31 now to an ABC 15 follow-up on our 48 Hours on the Border series. Last year, I took you to Yuma County, where a nonprofit set up a transition center to help Border Patrol agents and prevent street releases. Now, I recently traveled back to Somerton in South Yuma County to check back in with officials from the Regional Center for Border Health. Months after closing that transition center, they tell me the federal government still owes them millions of dollars.
Allá en Colombia la vida es muy difícil ahora, ¿no?
Difícil.
This is what the Regional Center for Border Health in Yuma County looked like the last time we were here in March of 2024. Migrants by the busload, sometimes nearly 2,000 a day, brought here to this transition center after being processed by Border Patrol and beginning their quest for asylum.
I feel so proud of that and be able to provide a humanitarian effort, but also support our government.
Support that Regional Center for Border Health President and CEO Amanda Aguirre says included feeding asylum seekers, helping them coordinate travel, health screenings, and most importantly, preventing street releases.
She does such an amazing job in helping the community here, because it is important for her to be able to have opportunities to be able to transition people for their reporting in the immigration process.
That's what Border Patrol told me last year about the assistance the Regional Center for Border Health was providing. In total, Aguirre says the center helped more than 237,000 migrants over a 4-year period, more than the total population of Yuma County.
The number of people is just enormous, but the human factor, the human face, when you see that every one of those individuals was taken care of, and all the things that came with serving over 140 countries.
It's help Aguirre says her nonprofit hasn't been fully reimbursed for.
FEMA is still always close to $3 million.
I reached out to FEMA directly for answers, but never heard back. But I did see this. In February, President Donald Trump signed an executive order that the White House called Ending Taxpayer Subsidization of Open Borders, citing a 1996 law which the White House says bans undocumented people from getting most types of public benefits, saying, quote, over the last 4 years, in particular, the prior administration repeatedly undercut the goals of that law, going on to say one of the goals was to, quote, prevent taxpayer resources from acting as a magnet and fueling illegal immigration. Aguirre tells me that's not what happened at all.
We didn't process anyone just walking out of the streets. This is direct support to the Border Patrol and Homeland Security.
Is there a fear that you won't be reimbursed?
There is that fear in the back of my mind, right? But we're hoping that the process and the legal process will work, that we did a legitimate work, that and for protecting our country as well, and helping our communities, the bottom line.
As you saw in the story, I did reach out to FEMA officials to get their side. I will continue to follow up with them, as well as Arizona's elected leaders. So count on our team to stay on top of this and continue that push for answers.